Hey fam, welcome back to my channel Keeping It Caprice. If you're new here, I do natural hair, lifestyle, and motivational talks. If that's something you're interested in, go ahead and click the subscribe button. It'll be a blessing to have you join this family. And y'all, today I am doing Casey's back to school hairstyle. So we're going to learn how to retwist the hair, okay? Y'all know I had trouble doing retwist on his locks that are trying to mature. But I had got some tips and tricks that I've learned and some tips from my sister who is a beautician to help me along the way. And so I know that you got to use enough product on the hair so that the retwist can stay. So that is something that I am working on. So what I am doing is I put product on the twist. I take the clip to separate the other ones so I don't get them all jumbled up, and then I just put product on that one twist. I'm combing it out with those little thin combs there, not a wide tooth, but them thin ones. I can't think of the name right now. And then I just comb it, and then I twist, and I twist and twist and twist. And what has helped me is putting a duck clip at the root and a duck clip at the end of the retwist. That way it won't unravel and it can stay in place. So that is what I'm doing, and I'm showing you this in real time. And y'all, you just repeat the steps over and over and over again. And I just did that through his whole head. It took maybe an hour and a half, I suppose, to do his retwist. But I was just proud that it was actually working. Now, I know I want to get smaller duck clips because those are too long. And with them being too long, you could put like 3 or 4 in a row, but I want like a duck clip for each lock on its own because I don't want to like unravel it in any kind of way. You know what I'm saying? So I'm going to work on getting some smaller duck clips, and then we'll try it again, and then we'll see how that does to see if it comes out even better. But I'm glad that I am improving on how to do the retwist, because if it's gonna save me my money, then that's what we're gonna do, okay? Because I am a single mother of kids, and it's a lot. It's a lot. The older they get, the more expensive it is to provide. So I'm a do-it-yourself type of person. So I just take my time, I watch videos, and then I like to practice on my kids or on my own head and just keep going until I get it right. And trust me, it has helped because I've learned how to French braid. I've learned how to add in hair. I learned a lot just by practicing over the years by doing it myself. So yeah, there's still things I have to work on, like parting. I'm getting better at that. So, just be patient. Just keep trying, you know what I'm saying? And kids, I mean, that's the best head to practice on, you know what I'm saying? Or yourself, if not, get a mannequin doll and practice on, their head. But practice is going to get you where you need to go. So I just make sure that I practice and I just keep going. I keep trying. Just keep believing in yourself. You can do it. I encourage you just to keep trying. It is frustrating and it is hard, but the more that you practice, the more you'll learn, and then you can develop your own little tips and tricks like I did here. And man, you figure out ways to make it easier. So just watch other people get advice from other people, and then you take that and you combine different things to make it into your own, because we are all different and we're all different learners and we all do things differently. So you just take from this and that and then you make it into your own. That's the whole thing here. Like, I'm not expecting anybody to do it exactly like me. You know what I'm saying? Plus, I still need help myself. So just take what I am telling you that I learned on doing his head, and then you practice and figure out your own little technique. And that's just how you grow and progress. So I just encourage you all just to keep trying, because you can do it. I know you can do it. Well, the ones who wants to do it themselves, because trust me, ain't nothing wrong with going to somebody who know how to do it, because it will save you a headache. But if you are a do-it-yourself person, or you just really want to learn, I just encourage you just to keep trying, because it'll be worth it in the end. I promise you. I promise, I promise, I promise. So yeah, I'm just trying to finish up his head here, and then we're going to move on to the next thing. Okay, fam, y'all, this is the finished product. I let him sit under the dryer for maybe an hour. I wish he stayed under there longer, because it was still a little wet and the product needed to like dry in there a little bit. But this is the finished look, and I was surprised. This is the best I have done thus far. So kudos to me. All right, y'all, so I decided to cut their hair. Yes, I want to cut their hair. I'm trying to learn how to cut their hair. So this was the before. I did cut it before their back to school style, because it was worse than this. I have to show y'all. But yes, this is my after, and the spots that I missed, I went back and got. It's not perfect because I'm still learning. It's harder than you think. But like I said, practice make progression, and I'm going to keep practicing because I know I can do it. And this is just a picture of my sons on their first day of school, so you can just see how their hair looked. Thank y'all for your support.